Hello, welcome to Vlogmas Day 1. I apologize in advance. The audio quality is going to be not super great because I was using my phone and I didn't use the lapel mic, and when I was holding the phone, I'm pretty sure I had my hand over the microphone like a poo-poo head. So I apologize for being a poo-poo head. Pumpkin. I also just recorded the ending, so you'll see me in this glory with my messy living room with my market stuff is like all right here. There's a dog chomping on a toy right here. There's a kitten in the kitchen because the dog was acting like she was gonna do some chasing. There's my box of tarot cards. We are in my living room, as you can tell by the guess who forgot to switch to the smaller hook size? Now I gotta frog it. Project Camp's last video. Sadness. Well, at least I didn't get further on the cuff and I got distracted by several things over a couple hours. Like moving the cat tree upstairs and playing with the cat, feeding the cat. Woof. Guess what? We got our first Etsy order, and it was one of the tan dishcloths and then 7 of the purple ones, and I'd made the 7 into a tote bag, or 6 of them, and I'm really glad that the tote bag didn't sell because then I would have had to message her and looked like an idiot. And it's my first ever Etsy sale, and I threw in the 3 Christmas varieties my mom made, and I wrote her a cute little thank you card, and I said, thanks for being my first sale, Etsy sale. I threw in a few Christmas themed ones as well. These are 100% cotton. I've machine washed mine for years. Enjoy with love, Tubes. And put a little business card in there. I literally just went through my office supplies and like got rid of a lot of old thank you cards that were like really like had like Bible verses on the front and very like religious-y Christmas theme, and I'm like, I am not in that era. I am good. But I kept some of the cute envelopes and other stuff and some of the cute more non-religious cards. Okay, so here we go. Puppy. I'm like, so like, my printer is purple, like everything else. I'm 100% biodegradable. Thank you, Katie in Oregon. Orzamar. I'm not gonna show you the side of my mailbox because it has my house number on it. Okay, let's not fall. It's real nasty too in the morning. We got a lot of snow. So many. I finished the second sleeve. I still gotta weave in the cuff and weave in the magic circle right here. But it's time to attach them. Woo! Yeah. We finished it. December 1st, we used 1.5 cakes so far. Or is this the third cake? No, I think this is the second cake. Woohoo! So, I had like several rows of the cuff done, and then I realized that I didn't switch to the smaller hook, so then I had to undo it. And on the first one, I just was like, oh, I'm just gonna follow the pattern, and I didn't realize that like my tension is like way looser than the pattern writer Passionknit Kelsie for passionknitgoods.com. She also has YouTube tutorials on these. But it was already like here, and I did the like 6 rows of decreases, and then like it was like way out here, so then I was so sad I had to frog them. And then the first cuff is a little wonky because I kept accidentally doing like increases, but like this is for me, so like I'm not fixing it. I don't know what it is, but making the cuff was so frustrating and felt like it took forever, and I procrastinated more than any other part. Like it's Monday, and I started this like Wednesday night / Thanksgiving morning. Happy Vlogmas, besties. We had our first Etsy sale at like 3 a.m. Little clippies of me doing that, packing it and printing and stuff. Will probably be on this first day of Vlogmas. Ooh. We had our first Etsy sale. It was the dishcloths my mom makes, but still. We did it. We made $10 after shipping and Etsy fees. Hell yeah. So we're gonna continue this process. So I'll see you later. It is later. It is now 5:37 p.m. on December 1st, and we have connected the back. Ooh, and I tried it on without my sweater on underneath. And I stitch marked where I want it to close, because I'm turning this into a hoodie. So I need to do like a row, and like I think I'm gonna do a row and then connect them, so there's like 2 more, because like it can close, but then it kind of pulls, and I want it to stay baggy. And then I think I am gonna add some rows on the bottom. I still have like probably like not quite half a cake, or maybe half a cake-ish, and I thought this was gonna take way more yarn, so I still have like 2 or 3 more of these purple cakes. So I could make it like into like a super long hoodie, like a hoodie dress, or I can also like make something else with it. But I think I'm gonna make it like super long, make it like a fun hoodie dress robe cozy thing. And one of the cuffs is like, the first one I did really is like a lot bigger, and the other one fits like really nice and tight. And this one I wish was like several rows smaller. So I might actually, and I weaved in the ends, and I weaved in the ends real good. So that is frustrating that I weaved in the ends like, you know, really well. So I think I am gonna redo it. Probably not today. I might wear it and see how much it does bother me, but I'm pretty sure it is gonna bother me, which kind of sucks. The dog is chomping on her toy, which she hasn't been doing until I, started recording again. Here's a little pumpkin that I made that the dog stole and tried to eat, and I was like, that's not for you. This is a pumpkin that I made to sell. And I I made him a little bumpy and misshapen, and I added a couple of these little yellow specks to make him more realistic, but he's a very beautiful pumpkin. He was my first pumpkin, and I don't think I made him until like after Thanksgiving, but there's my little pumpkin guy. If Mr. Pumpkin does not sell Saturday the 6th, he will go up on Etsy. I might also, I'm thinking about either Squarespace, because I use Square already for my massage business, not for booking, but like in general, and Google Domains swapped over to Squarespace. So I already like am familiar with Square, so, and I might move my like massage booking and scheduling, I might move that over to Squarespace as well. So I guess we'll find out. Or if I ever actually you know, do good on YouTube and I get sponsored by them, then I definitely will do some swippy swapping. I wanted to go to Out Front in Kalamazoo, who's like the local queer space. They put on like the annual Pride Fest. They've got a asexual, aromantic, like twice a month like meetup, and I kind of wanted to go, but I DoorDashed some groceries because I need some groceries, and instead of ordering takeout, I ordered some groceries, and that probably won't. It might be here. It's like now or like 6:30, and it starts at 6, and I don't really want to roll in late to that because I've never been, and I'm already very socially anxious in new shenanigans. So yes, thanks for hanging out. I am editing the Vlogmas #1 right now, and it's gonna go out, and I apologize for the audio quality not being great. I'm gonna find my little lapel mics and actually like use that if I'm recording on my phone, and I'm using my Yeti, but if I'm not, like when I was standing up, you couldn't really hear me super clearly. And I need to also, this week featured in Vlogmas will be me probably bleaching and putting green in, because this pink that I did, even though I bleached it twice, the pink is still hanging in there. It doesn't want to go away. And if all else fails, instead of green, maybe I'll try a different color or something. And then if I really can't get it, I have a haircut before Christmas, and I will have my barber chop off all the pink and just start with just the fresh hairs, because like my roots and stuff took green okay, but they're still kind of green, but it's just, you know, root light orangeness. I'm just yapping and yapping and yapping, and I'll see you tomorrow.